Hi guys, it's SPL Clan greensp1ash here. Yeah. Now and again it feels quite embarrassing just to walk past people in their cars. But I have finally found a way how to work it. How to work my capture card. So don't worry, I'm just excited to I found it on Amazon. I don't even have to get a PVR. How cool is that? I've got the debut or debut, so some people say. I don't know why, but I call it debut anyway. Captures. I've got the debut capture card. Oh, trees. Oh, I keep calling them trees. They're not trees. That's a tree. That's a bush. What am I on about? Seriously, I have to get out more. Anyway, yeah, have you noticed I'm not wearing a hat this time? I know, I look weird. Jokes. Now, I done that video earlier on today. I'm joking. I don't love myself, I look weird. No, don't say that. Like that. I don't love myself as in I think I'm beautiful. I love myself as in the way, my personality and who I am. If you know what I mean. I think I'm a good person to people. Because the little things go a long way. Like greensp1ash said. So we're doing that same walk like we done last time. It's quite cold. So I'm going to put my hood up. It's freezing. I'm not doing this just to try and look cool. I'm just doing it because it's freezing. And I forgot to wear a coat or put a hat on. So, yeah. So, in a few days' time, don't worry, because we will be able to screen record our Xboxes, or my Xbox Mini. Anyway, cars, yeah. So, I done that video earlier on about, sorry, I just got me in my shoe. Yeah, perfect. Not my shoes. Yeah, rolling. So that video earlier on about how to join our clan was it's true. That's how you join our clan. So either email me or Matthew, also known as greensp1ash. Send him a link to your best Call of Duty, mainly Black Ops 2, really. Either Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops, montage. I mean, your most beastliest montage ever. I mean, if you think you're good enough, then make it. But if you don't think you're good enough, the most important thing to do is keep practicing. Because, we've only just joined as a team, and we're not even been a team for 2 weeks yet. Really, probably about a week and a half now. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna walk up here and back down there. So let's just walk back down now. I mean, look at the scenery. Sorry, I was just trying to think what I was gonna say. So yeah, that's that. If you send us an email and we don't think it's quite good enough, we won't be rude if we say sorry, try again. We're not trying to be rude. We're trying to help you in the way that you can get better. So then maybe you could join our team or create your own team without being embarrassed by things. Because look at me. I was when I first started making YouTube videos. Ooh, how long ago was that? 3. I'm trying to think. 3 years ago, started making YouTube videos, and I was super embarrassed. I just but now I'm older. I start to burst out of my bubble a little bit more. I got myself a girlfriend. I've got all of that. I've got nice friends. I started to hang out with them more outside, you know. Actually got off my butt and walked to their houses. But I also like to play football. Football is my favourite sport. I like to be sporty. And now and again, I like to sit down in the house with a hot cup of tea, playing some good old Black Ops 2. If you know what I mean. So, there's a dude over there. I'm just going to talk quietly because it's quite embarrassing. Oops, he's looking. Having a good old peek. Never mind. So, yeah. It's, not a bad. Yeah, there is. I'm joking. Don't take that seriously. Seriously, do not take it seriously. Stop saying seriously. Just get on with it. You're almost back at your house. So, yeah. The clan team, like the full clan account, I'll be making that soon. So yeah, like I said, if you don't think you're good enough, go away, practice for about 2 more weeks. Keep making montages after that, like make around like as many montages as you want until you think you've actually like find the clips that you want to put them together, and then you gotta keep trying until you feel that you've done perfectly. My first montage I done on Call of Duty, I sent it to Optic, and that was the most beastliest one I could have done. And even that was super hard to get into Optic. So if you want to get into Optic, you really have to try hard. Like, I mean, seriously hard. Because I tried to get into Optic because I thought it was the easiest but the most professional team you could get into. Obviously the hardest and the most professional to get into is FaZe. I mean, they never used to be as good as Optic, but then they started getting bigger than them because they had more people to join, you know? I mean, that's what Pamaj done. He got chosen to play for Optic. Then, I mean, his life changed from there, if you know what I mean. So, I'm just going to go back down because I have more to say. You know, what he done, he's like, I've got 15 minutes to record this. So, well, that's the YouTube time limit for me. 15 minutes, and I'm on 8 minutes only. So, until you think you can perfect that perfectly, then once you have perfected it perfectly, give yourself a pat on the back, dude. You deserve it. Because, oh god, there's 2 cars. Oh god, there's 2 cars. Oh no, this is embarrassing. 2 cars, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No, that's fine. Well. Okay. Oh god. There's another car. Oh god. Oh, don't make fun of me. Right, they're just parking. It's fine. So, once you've perfected it perfectly, dude, give yourself a pat on the back. Because if you tried at least 15 times, you definitely deserve a pat on the back. Because that means you tried hard, dude. I've talked to anyone here. This is the truth. You have tried ultra hard if you've done something like that. And you deserve to get into our team if you took like 3 or 2 weeks of practice and then 15 times to get your montage perfect. And I mean, if once you've actually got it perfect, I mean, we're not looking for the most perfectest people in the world. I mean, look, I know the most perfect person in the world at flipping Call of Duty, but I can play pretty well, and that's all we ask of you, is for you to do your best, try your best, and that's all that we could ask of you. Seriously. Love all of my fans. Not as in like the weird way, as in the friendship way. I mean, you've been very supportive, and you still are supportive, and I thank you for that. So you deserve to join our team. If you've took 2 or 3 weeks of practice and 15 times and like 30 something clips to find the perfect clips, and 15 times to make the best montage you can make, you deserve to join our team. Doesn't matter if it's still not the best. If you tried your hardest, that's all someone like us could ask. And I mean, that is good of you. So yeah, that's very good of you if you've done that. We are looking for recruits, obviously. I'm just still psyched about what I found on Amazon. Can't believe I finally found it. I did have Elgato, but I can't be bothered to work it. 1 sec, that's perfect. Just like I downloaded it. If you want to download Elgato, do it. Just type in Elgato, find the proper website. Maybe I'll put in the link in the description for it. But if you want that, go for it. I mean, I've got a HD debut capture card. But if you want the Elgato capture card, or screen capture, or capture recorder, or whatever you want to call it, I like to call them capture cards, then you do that. You flipping go for it, mate. Because you want to try and make the best montage you can get. I mean, look, literally, to be honest with you, I felt quite embarrassed about making YouTube videos on low standards. I found that disappointing, really. This has taken me so long to find the right software and things to use. But I mean, that's the way life goes sometimes, so don't get stressed over life. I've done it 1,500 times before, get stressed over life. And if you're stressing about something, you're stressing over nothing, really. You're just stressing. If you're like my age, I'm going to be like, I mean, I shouldn't really have Call of Duty, to be honest with you. I'm 11, almost 12. And if you're like me and you stress over something, but I just like Call of Duty because I'm a boy, if you know what I mean. So don't go stressing over it, because if you're a child like me, you're stressing over the smallest things in the world. Try when you're older, you lose your job, you lose all your money. When you're like something like 20 and you're just still too young to fund yourself, if you know what I mean. Try being in a situation like that, rather than in a situation where you can't find the right software to get your capture card to work. I mean, to you, doesn't that sound like the smallest thing in the world? Well, it does to me. So, just don't stress over it. I stressed over it, and I found out that it's not the right thing to do. Actually, with patience, I found the right things to use, which was tonight. If you know what I mean, this morning I didn't have a clue what I was going to use until I watched the video, and I found the software that they said to use on the video on Amazon for like 19 quid. Oh, and like, that in box and new, if you know what I mean, and software to make a video. How good is that? Can you believe it? If you really try and concentrate, you don't know where you can get, if you know what I mean. So that was a very long update on, I'm going to call this video how finally found. So this was all about, I finally found the right software to use. Just back in my house now. So yeah, like I said, don't stress over it. If you calm down, actually, you'll find it easier if you're calm than if you're stressed over it. And I wouldn't even call it stressed. I'd call it just getting like annoyed, if you know what I mean. Sorry, just trying to get my shoe off. I'd just call it being annoyed. So, see you guys. Peace.